Hi, today I want to talk about extraordinary changes in the visa reciprocity charges and the visa issuance fees for Australian citizens that you have to know if you deal with Australian clients. Before starting, please like, subscribe, and follow to get more information just like this. Now, an important change has happened to the visa reciprocity charge for Australian citizens. To start, what are visa reciprocity schedules? The U.S. has certain fees it attaches to visa issuance and to citizens of certain countries for certain visa types that change depending on what the other country has reciprocating. So if another country charges a U.S. citizen $20 to get a tourist visa fee, the U.S. will match that fee for giving a tourist visa to the citizens of those countries. Now, for a lot of years, they haven't changed these fees, but under instructions of President Trump in 2017, there was an executive order to re-examine these fees and to adjust them. And it's not only the visa fees, but it's also the length of the visa. And as you've seen in the last few months, French citizens had their visa for many categories, such as the E2 visa, lessened to a much shorter period of time. Well, quietly and overnight on the 23rd of December, the same was done for Australia, and in their case, the visa fees were increased dramatically for certain categories. E-visas are now more than $3,500. For Ls, it went from $105 to $1,700 plus. And the H1B and the H4 categories are now almost $1,300. Each of these fees go to the principal applicant, and if they have a family member, each fee goes to them as well. So if you have a $3,700 fee for a family of four, you can see it increases dramatically. And this happened without any news, without any fanfare, and I couldn't even find it on the U.S. Embassy site for Australia. So it's something important to know if you have a client that's renewing or you're sending out to get their visa. Be prepared, let them know ahead of time the fees associated with it, where it may make more sense to just do extension of status if they don't have the need for traveling frequently. Luckily, there were no changes to the E3 fee, the special visa category for Australians, but the significant changes happened in those other categories. It's always important to check the visa reciprocity fees, especially for business cases, as a training method and as part of your to-do checklist as frequently as you can, because as you saw, they change these without telling anybody. So you really want to check those when you are doing an L case, an E case, an H case, frequently, so your clients don't, and their employers particularly, don't get hit by this, because it could be these numbers that we're talking about could be a make or break decision whether they want to even pursue these visa categories. I hope this information helped. Until next one, have a good one.